balls into the seats as they sank the Mariners 9-0. The Texas Rangers launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-3. In other Rangers news, second baseman number 12 has been waived by the organization. The Toronto Blue Jays defeated
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are 2 of the best in the business. 2 guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these 2 elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Raul Ibanez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Suzuki on at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 count. The pitch. hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The set and the 2-0, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but it's off his glove, and now over the wall, and this is going to be ruled a home run. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Two out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 23 corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Seattle.
Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say.
Jamie Moyer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
So here is George Sisler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there's one down now. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Now to bat, Brooks Robinson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the AB now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Moyer has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eddie.
Now at the plate here is Eddie Murray. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's
And he
ball
lays
3.
off again, ball 3.
Down to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
3-2.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next, Frank Robinson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Murray stands at second with 2 gone. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
At the plate, Cal Ripken. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So now to the plate, Brady Anderson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. In at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball. Ball 2. 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. Full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, and we are tied 2-2. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Robinson Cano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Messina is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Alvin Davis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out, nobody on. Lined hard to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Bobby Rich.
Orioles, the second baseman, Bobby Rich.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
batting ninth.
So now into the box
catcher,
is number 23, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, George Sisler. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he falls behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just.
Now it'll be Dan Wilson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Dan Wilson.
First offering. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Stepping in now, Raul Ibanez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Mariners are down in order. They'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, here is Brooks Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's a pop-up now. Davis has room in foul territory. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Next, here is Eddie Murray. Worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Frank Robinson. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Plate now, Cal Ripken. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up is Edgar Martinez. He bounced out last time up.
The designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here comes Junior.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
Next up, Alex Rodriguez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Murray takes this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Ready now is Brady Anderson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
So the next to bat will be Adam Jones, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Next to hit is Bobby Rich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And it's fouled away.
Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
The count is 1
Two
and
out,
2.
nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Cano waits on the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He'll try again, 1-2.
No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
High and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And that one is gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Alvin Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So now here is Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Dan Wilson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Wilson at second with 2 down. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Anderson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Middle of the night now for Memorial Park. It's now 3-2 Seattle. So stepping in is number 23. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
On its way is pitch number 75. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, George Sisler.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, George Sisler. First pitch of the AB now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now this is caught by Seager down at the hot corner. And that will become out number 2.
Number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Next, it'll be Brooks Robinson. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ibanez is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now to the plate, Raul Ibanez, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Anderson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edgar Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on the way. On its way is pitch number 75. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And now pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 3-0 now. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So next to hit is Alex Rodriguez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the AB on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Griffey Jr. is off of first with 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
The batter number 22.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Bedard will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 45, Aaron Bedard.
Davis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3 runs already home here. Hit well again down the right field line. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside to Parker.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1 home.